227 people got dengue last week, the highest number of cases a week in 4 years. Among them was 20-year-old Amanda Neo, a finalist in this year's TNP New Face competition. The resident of Lorong Liulian in Serangoon was hospitalized on Monday. An epidemic level is reached at 191 dengue cases a week.
Last 10 days, whole family we have a fever. So doctor suspect. After that, we take around 3-4 days, then really totally recover. My son almost 1 week. My friend, my neighbor, almost 10 family. They also, the permission shop there also have one. You can go and ask them also the same case.
In your family, how many people contracted dengue?
3 of them. My 2 boys. He's the youngest. He started. He got the symptom first. First 2 days he got headache and giddiness in school. Then he was sent by the teacher to the sick bay. That means the school has a sick bay over there, and for him to rest. So don't have fever at that time. Then the 3rd day, then he started his fever quite high until 41 degrees. And then I keep him at home. Then give him a lot of fluid and all that. Then the fever keep going up and down. I sent him to doctor. The doctor given the fever medicine for him. Then the doctor suspect, because the doctor asked all his symptoms and suspected that it's dengue. Then he a bit itchy or that, yeah. Then after that the symptoms came out, the rashes came out. I bring him for a nearer clinic for a blood test, and it's positive, dengue positive, and the platelet is slightly lower than normal.
We're now at Seletar Hills Estate, one of the largest active dengue clusters in Singapore. There have been a total of 13 confirmed cases here so far. Today, Minister Vivian Balakrishnan is visiting residents and distributing these mosquito eradication packs. Minister for the Environment and Water Resources, Dr. Vivian Balakrishnan, visited Seletar Hills Estate on Friday. He said clusters like it have to be closely watched because that is how epidemics begin. As of Thursday, there are 38 active dengue clusters island-wide.
The problem is, in this designated area where we know there are cases, unfortunately we've also found several breeding sites. A couple of sites with a couple of 100 larvae breeding. Each of those larvae can grow up and become a mosquito, which can potentially cause an infection and start another chain. So once you get this concentration of breeding of mosquitoes and human beings with the dengue virus in their blood in one neighborhood. Well, we've been watching that there are different clusters. This is one area where I was fascinated by the fact that there are actually 2 clusters merging into a super cluster.
The area spanning Seletar Hills Drive, Jalan Ketumbit, Jalan Antoy and Jalan Keming was classified as a dengue cluster on the 11th of July. So far, 4 mosquito breeding sites have been found there. Of these, 3 were found in homes, while 1 was within a depression in the cement.
We're putting mosquito repellent all of ourselves, so the mosquitoes won't come.
Remind us to careful, have to cooperate. It's true. You see, all the flower pots, the tree, everywhere we keep it very clean, basin, everywhere also. Although the pill, the raining, all the water we pour away, all have to. So I remind them, as we obviously there also renovate house, I also worry also. Raining and last 2 days also is worried. I said, make sure you pour away the water. A lot of people sick.
应该是大家要清理一下啦，把那些不要的杂物拿掉。因为这个是我的对面邻居放了，因为我有跟他讲过，他放在这边我很难清理，明白吗？他的摩托车。还有那个缸，我有跟他讲过，你不要的东西，你喜欢你放在你的家。如果你不要随便放啦，因为放会有蚊子嘛。因为我邻居有3个中到蚊子，他没有。他跟我讲到处都有蚊子，这样，所以我很难啦。因为我们是邻居邻居要做好邻居嘛。我是警告他，好像。帮助他说，如果你有蚊子如果要罚谁？我问他。
We do fogging from time to time, but I must say that is not the panacea. Because fogging can displace the adult mosquitoes in a certain place at a certain time. But so long as the breeding sites are still in the neighborhood, so long as there are still people with dengue virus in their blood, and therefore providing a source of infection to the mosquitoes, who in turn will bite someone else, the problem will come back. So fogging is not a complete solution in itself. Again, the key message is that don't wait for notices, don't wait for officers to come and check. Do your own checks, do it for your own sake, do it for the sake of your family and your neighbors.
More dengue information and prevention tips can be found on the National Environmental Agency's website.